Hi, my loves. Welcome back. Today's session is going to be a deep one. I asked the tarot cards to help us uncover the real energetic truth behind Donald Trump's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and the larger spiritual forces surrounding the recent email revelations. We checked in with the pendulum yesterday, and I wanted to do the cards today. As always, please remember that this is a spirit-led session that's intended for spiritual insight and energetic exploration only. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything shared here is alleged and should never replace your own discernment. I encourage you to trust your intuition, take only what resonates, and leave anything that doesn't. If you're interested in your own spirit-led guidance, I offer tarot and pendulum readings through my Etsy shop. The link is in the video description and in the pinned comment below. You're always welcome in that sacred space. Now let's begin. Spirit, what is the real truth about Donald Trump's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein that you want us to know? We received the Moon upright. This is illusions, secrets, hidden agendas, and deception. Two of Wands upright. This is strategic planning, looking ahead, and decisions about expansion. The Ace of Cups reversed. This is repressed emotions, emotional manipulation, false love, or insincerity. And the Four of Wands reversed. This is broken foundations, instability, and chaos in what should be celebratory or structured. Spirit is not mincing words here. The moon tells us that this relationship was shrouded in secrecy from the very beginning. It was a connection built behind veils, where deception wasn't just a symptom but the structure. It feels emotionally distorted, like something that was deeply transactional and not rooted in friendship whatsoever, just mutual exploitation masked by charm and wealth. The Two of Wands suggests that Trump made very calculated moves. There was a long-term strategic use of Epstein's network, almost like he saw him as a bridge to bigger ambitions. The Ace of Cups reverse shows us emotional coldness and a lack of remorse, while the Four of Wands reverse shatters the illusion that their bond was ever innocent. There is no celebration here, only a fractured foundation where dark truths were locked away. Spirit is revealing that what lies beneath them is not only real, but darkly woven into Trump's larger trajectory, and this truth has only just begun to surface. Spirit, what energy or force is working behind the scenes to suppress or protect information about Trump's Epstein connections? We received the Magician upright. This is power, manifestation, control over elements, and skilled manipulation. Page of Wands upright. This is messages, curiosity, and a new quest or drive. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is resistance to change, karmic cycles, and misfortune. King of Swords upright. This is authority, law, intellect, and controlled communication. With these cards, Spirit is painting a powerful picture. A tightly controlled operation driven by those with elite tools at their disposal. The Magician is no novice. This is someone with access, influence, and intention, conjuring narratives and distortions to keep the truth buried. It's not just the government, it's PR firms, lawyers, and media puppeteers, all with the same goal, to control the perception. The Page of Wands shows younger operatives or eager messengers that are being used to plant stories and distract the masses. They aren't always in the know, but they're used as tools. Meanwhile, the Wheel of Fortune reverse shows that karma is being actively delayed. It's as if the natural flow of justice is being resisted and twisted by unseen hands. Then the King of Swords arrives. Someone in power, deeply strategic, highly intelligent, and positioned in legal or governmental authority. This could be a judge or an advisor that's keeping the gates sealed. This is calculated, and it's working, at least for now, But karma, no matter how delayed, is never denied. Spirit, what about Epstein's victims? Will they ever receive true accountability and healing? We receive the world upright. This is completion, success, closure, and spiritual fulfillment. And the Page of Cups reversed. This is immaturity, emotional wounds, and suppressed innocence. These cards are telling me that there is hope here. The world upright tells us that a cycle will complete, truth will rise, and healing will begin. Spirit says the karmic arc bends slowly, but it is bending. Some victims will see justice in their lifetime, others through legacy and spiritual vindication beyond this lifetime. The Page of Cups reverse speaks of the wounded inner child, the silenced voice, and the heartbreak of innocence lost. These aren't just headlines, these are souls that have been fractured, and Spirit acknowledges the deep grief that still echoes. Healing won't come from courts alone, but from collective awakening, spiritual restitution, and a shift in what the world allows in the shadows. Spirit, what karmic consequences will Donald Trump face in this lifetime or beyond for his involvement or knowing of Epstein's crimes? We pulled the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is stagnation, laziness, and irresponsibility. The King of Cups reversed. This is manipulation, lack of empathy, and emotional imbalance. And the Five of Swords reversed. This is regret, exposure, shame, and being caught. Spirit's message is hauntingly clear. The karmic debt is massive. The Knight of Pentacles reverse shows a life of entitlement and avoidance, where accountability is always postponed and responsibility is passed on to others. The King of Cups reversed confirms what many suspect: emotional coldness, manipulation, and a disturbing lack of remorse. But the Five of Swords reversed reveals the true unraveling: public disgrace, being caught, and living long enough to see the consequences ripple through his legacy. Whether it all happens visibly or behind the scenes, Spirit is assuring us that there will be a reckoning, not just legally, but spiritually, karmically, and eternally. Spirit, how will these email revelations impact the collective consciousness and spiritual awakening of humanity regarding elite corruption? We receive Temperance upright. This is balance, moderation, divine timing, and alchemy. Ten of Pentacles upright. This is legacy, wealth, and long-term stability. And the Empress upright. This is creation, divine feminine, nurturing, and abundance. This is a profound spiritual ripple. Temperance assures us that the revelations are arriving right on time. Spirit has carefully orchestrated this unveiling to catalyze awakening without sending the world into despair. This isn't chaos, it's alchemy. The Ten of Pentacles shows the system. The dynasty of wealth and power that has ruled for generations is being cracked open, and the Empress shows the divine feminine rising in response. This isn't just about justice, it's about reclamation. It's a rebalancing of values, power, and truth. The collective is ready, and this is just the beginning. What is the spiritual significance of these emails being released now? We receive the Ace of Wands upright. This is a new beginning, ignition, and divine spark. Nine of Swords upright. This is anxiety, nightmares, and hidden guilt. And Justice upright. This is fairness, karma, and the truth being revealed. This is not random. The Ace of Wands signals ignition. The spiritual flame has been lit. These emails, these truths are catalysts. They're meant to provoke, to disrupt, and to awaken. The Nine of Swords tells us this revelation will shake some to the core, not just the guilty, but those still clinging to illusions. And justice arrives not with a whisper, but with a sword. Spirit says that this is a cosmic alignment. The time has come, the truth has waited long enough. Thank you for spending this time with me, my loves. This session was heavy, but it's part of a larger spiritual reckoning that Spirit has been gently preparing us for. The cards didn't just expose secrets, they reminded us of our own power to awaken, to hold the line, and to alchemize truth into justice. Please remember that everything shared here is for entertainment and spiritual purposes only. These are alleged insights channeled from Spirit. Please always trust your gut. Only take what resonates and leave anything that doesn't. Thank you so much for sitting in this space with me. Your energy, your presence, and your open heart matter more than you know. Let me know in the comments your thoughts and insights on this session, and leave any questions that you have as well. Remember, love, no matter how dark it gets out there, Spirit is always moving and the truth will always find the light. I love you, I see you, and I'll meet you in the comments.